Well, hey everybody. So, just a quick little thing. Just gonna be doing round 2 of the Blockbuster Movie Tournament. So how it's gonna work this time, it's not gonna be 2000s versus the 2010s. It's gonna be just organized a little bit differently. Basically, the 1 through 10 is gonna go up against 11 through 20. They're gonna be slightly different lists because Paul and I had a few different, but most of ours are the same. So I hope you liked the last one. Hopefully this is equally as amusing. And I just need to get my all the technical stuff ready, and away we go. Hello, Paul.
How are you?
Good. Yeah, there we go.
I see you're evil Doug.
Yes, I am the Doug from the Mirror Universe. Yeah, let's do it. Let's just jump in. Or let's just jump into it. Cool. So, Avengers Endgame versus Goblet of Fire.
Endgame.
I'm gonna go with Avengers Endgame too.
Who's the second one? I know we did that one before.
And yet you thought it.
Of course. But my heart wasn't in it this time.
Lord of the Rings, Return of the King versus The Last Jedi.
Return of the King.
Yeah. You're going with Return of the King.
Are you going with The Last Jedi?
I'm gonna go with The Last Jedi. Controversial decision.
Okay, Doug, we need to have a chat.
You know, the Return of the King, it just takes forever to end, and you know what, I although it's been a while since I've seen The Last Jedi, there was so many naysayers. I'm like, maybe I was crazy when I watched it, but then I've also been reading some very adamant defenders of The Last Jedi. I'm like, maybe I wasn't crazy, but we'll see. I'll watch it again and come to my own conclusion.
Maybe
But
you had your expectations so subverted that you don't even realize. Ryan John.
Okay. We'll get into that. Avengers: Infinity War versus Ice Age: Dawn of the Dinosaurs.
Infinity War.
I was gonna say.
Ice Age. Why is Ice Age a part of this conversation?
Hey, you voted for it. I just can't remember. Oh yeah, it was up against Jurassic World. And was it Fallen Kingdom or it's Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom, which you hadn't seen, so that's why you went with it. And with me, it was Avengers: Infinity War versus Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom, and I'm also going to go with Avengers: Infinity War. So,
Okay.
Not that I'm copying you or anything. Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom was just kind of. It felt like he was leading, just hoping to bring the franchise into new directions, but the movie itself wasn't really what it should be on its own. Anyway.
The issue is that it's not really fresh anymore, I don't think. I mean, I haven't seen it, but it all just seems like a big money grab these days. It's like, can we franchise this thing so we can really bleed it dry, and then you end up with this shriveled up corpse of this thing that was once incredible film. When I first saw Jurassic Park, the first one, it blew my mind so much that I was in tears during the T-Rex scene, the T-Rex paddock scene.
Oh, yeah.
I was a little kid at the time, and I got sent to bed. They're like, go to bed. I was like, fudge. But it gave me nightmares. And then when I was able to actually finally watch the movie, it blew my mind for reasons I couldn't understand. And it wasn't until I was an adult that I understood just how good a film it was.
Okay, cool. Next one. We're both picked The Dark Knight and Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
I'll go with Harry Potter.
Are you actually going with Harry?
No.
Okay.
Bro.
You said it and then you didn't go like, haha, just kidding. I'm like, what? Yeah, The Dark Knight, dude. Dark Knight all the way.
I'm the Dark Knight dude.
Yeah. Exactly. The Dark Knight dude.
Can you actually imagine the Dark Knight as like a stoner?
Hey, I'm not wearing hockey pads, bro. I can do this all day.
You know, the Joker, he's like, these people will eat each other alive, and he's like, that's like, you know, your opinion, man.
That's just like your opinion, man. For some reason, The Dark Knight is trending on Twitter right now. And I looked through it, And I just don't know why. I just don't understand why it's trending, but I just was looking through it, and most of the ones I could see, all the tweets about it were like, oh, The Dark Knight's trending, I wonder why.
I have a theory.
Mm-hmm.
When you're in isolation, and you've got Netflix, when a movie starts to pick up steam, like The Dark Knight, it was on my recommended list on Netflix, and I watched it.
Yeah?
And I started with Batman Begins because The Dark Knight was on my recommended. I started with Batman Begins and went into The Dark Knight. So I think what's happening is Netflix has gone and inadvertently made the movie trending.
Nice.
This is just a theory, a fan theory.
Honestly, not a bad theory. Because if, if people are stuck inside, they're watching Netflix, Dark Knight has Netflix, everyone loved the movie, so why not?
And everyone's seen it 1,000 times, but they're just like, you know what, I could watch that again.
Yeah, just like I watched Inception the other day again, because I was just like, damn, I should watch it. You should watch it. So, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone versus The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring.
Oh, Fellowship.
I am also going to go with Fellowship of the Ring.
I mean, The Philosopher's Stone was a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
So I never really got big into Harry Potter. I don't know why. I just was never a crazy one.
Me neither, actually.
I mean, I didn't read any of the Lord of the Rings books, and I didn't read any of the Harry Potter books. But there's just something about the Lord of the Rings that just blew my mind. And for me, The Fellowship will always be, I think, the best of all three movies because it really sets up the universe and it sets up the lore. It introduces you all to these characters, and then it just sort of gives you this taste of what the universe is like, and then all of a sudden it's just like, oh, the movie's over. You're just like, oh, I want to know more.
Yeah. I think that they're both great introductions, but there's this sort of like cool, fantastical whimsy about the first Harry Potter film, but I just feel like just ambition and production value and like really compelling storytelling, I think Fellowship of the Ring beats out Harry Potter. And I like the Harry Potter movies just fine. Just they kind of vary in quality, but I think the Lord of the Rings trilogy is a stronger series as a whole. We're both Avengers versus Finding Nemo.
Okay, I'm gonna go Finding Nemo.
Paul's going Finding Nemo.
What are you going with?
You know what? Actually, this is a tough call. I really like the Avengers, but like Finding Nemo was its own story.
Didn't need all that build-up and character growth because like the Avengers was the culmination of all the work they did over those years. It was what everyone was leading to. If you're comparing films, if a movie is a good standalone film and it's its own story and has its own conclusion, which Finding Nemo does, Finding Dory I still haven't seen it yet. The story was still concluded, like it was over.
Yeah.
Because they found a Nemo.
If they found that Nemo. You know what? I think I'm going to go with Finding Nemo too. I think we talked it out and I'm feeling it as well.
It's called Finding Dory, Doug.
No, I didn't like Finding Dory. I mean, okay, I didn't hate Finding Dory, but I left it going like, I don't feel like that movie needed to happen. Okay, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix versus Star Wars Revenge of the Sith.
I remember seeing Order of the Phoenix in theaters. I remember this one where Harry Potter had got together a band of misfits, and they were Leviosa and stuff, right? The Wingardiums and stuff.
Yeah. I think that was that one where they're all the kids were kind of getting together, being like, "Let's do stuff."
Yeah, comparing Hadokens and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to go with Revenge of the Sith.
I am going with Revenge of the Sith as well, because I recall Order of the Phoenix was my least favorite Harry Potter film. I thought that there was a lot of unsatisfying things about it. A lot of like information that was very poorly conveyed on screen, because particularly there's that character who dies, Sirius Black. His death was so weirdly underwhelming, and also just I felt like they just did not convey it clearly on screen. And I stand by Revenge of the Sith. I do. It's definitely got its moments of its dumb moments, and also I feel like it could have been a better film, but I liked it. What can I say? I liked it.
If somebody else had the ability to go into the editing room and go, okay, George, I get it, this is your baby, but maybe have somebody, like another pair of eyes, look at the film.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see if we can tidy it up. I think that trilogy alone could have been really great.
Yeah, I think so. All right. Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, because we've still got lots of Harry Potter here. Yours is against Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. Mine is against Iron Man 3. Transformers or Harry Potter?
I'll be Harry Potter.
I'm gonna go with Harry Potter as well. Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, versus the first Sam Raimi Spider-Man.
Ooh.
I'm feeling a burn here. I don't know. This is a tough one.
Makes me want to punch you in the shirt. Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with Spider-Man. As tough a call as it is, even though I think perhaps the Lord of the Rings is better constructed as a movie. If you were to ask me, hey, which of these do you want to watch right now? I would say Sam Raimi Spider-Man. Yeah. Okay. Black Panther versus Captain America Civil War.
Civil War.
You're going Civil War.
100%. Cap's my dude.
Oh yeah, yes, right. You're a big Captain America guy. It's a little bit of a harder choice for me. I think that Black Panther has a little more substance. Black Panther's got some really interesting things to say, like from like a sociological standpoint, from like actually bring up legitimate race issues in a superhero film. It kind of transcends that next level, but at the same time, Civil War, like that airport scene is so incredible though. Like it's really like I could watch that scene over and over again. I love it. And also it's an introduction to Tom Holland's Spider-Man.
You know what does it for me for Civil War? Sorry to interrupt you.
No, go for it.
It is nice that they bring in the race issue and they deal with that in a superhero film because it brings a lot more awareness to these issues.
Mm-hmm.
But another big issue that I think Civil War tries to tackle, but I don't think it does it as well because it's more style over substance. Do I think the Black Panther is a better written movie? Yes. But Civil War, I think they tackle certain issues about doing what's right versus doing what's legal and doing what's right. It's two different things. And I'm always Team Cap. I do see things from Tony's side.
Well, that's the thing, is that I feel like what's right isn't clear in the movie, and no side is right per se. It is a matter of point of view, and that sort of ambiguity does kind of make it in some ways a bit of a think piece, even though it does mostly fall back on the action and stuff like that. There's actually some substance there as well.
But the point of the film was to bring that action, right?
Yeah. I mean, you can't just make an art house Marvel film at this point in time.
No, and you can't base it off of one of off of Civil War, like one of their most beloved comic books. I was reading them; it was really good. I think the Black Panther may have been like it was more personal between T'Challa and what's his name?
Killmonger,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas the initial conflict in Civil War is between Tony and Steve. Everyone else had a personal stake in it, and everyone had a dog in the fight as well. That's why everyone picked their sides and then divided everyone.
It's a tough call. I'm still not. I think I might have to go with Civil War. I think I'm going to do it. So that takes us to the end of this round. We're almost exactly the same for our picks, except for Return of the King and The Last Jedi. A lot of people are going to say I am insane for picking Last Jedi over Return of the King. I think that one's going to burn some fire under some butts.
At least it'll generate a conversation.
It will. Hopefully not too toxic of a conversation. Thanks again for joining me, Mr. Paul. I'm going to go get some nom-noms in my face.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I just ate them.
Well then, I didn't, so I guess the nom-noms in the face is the best course of action for myself.
Yes, sir, it is.
Okay, see you later.
See you, buddy.
Bye.
Thanks for having me. Go.
Oh, always a pleasure. Bye-bye.